So today we have the vacuum cleaner and air duster from MECO, and this is a 2-in-1. Of course, it's a vacuum cleaner and air duster, and it is cordless, so it has batteries in here and it's rechargeable. And what I've been looking for is an air duster. I've been looking for something for quite a while because I use a lot of these little compressed air cans. If you ever look these up, these are super expensive, and this is going to replace all these from in the future. So it's going to save money just from day one. This is the silver gray one, and here's the model number MEVC2. So that's your part number. I'll kind of show you the back of the box. Just some specs, shows you all the pieces and parts you get, some specifications, it gives you the part numbers, 5 volts, 3 amps, battery capacity, 2,000 milliamp hours times 3, charging time 2 hours, so it takes about 2 hours if it's fully used up. 2 hours to charge it is rechargeable, and you get about a half-hour runtime. It just depends on what speed you have it on. And of course, Type-C is the charging interface, so Type-C cable comes with it. And here's all the technical support, so if you want to give these guys an email, you got some questions or something like that, you can go through there. They got Facebook and email and all that stuff. Pretty cool. So let's look at what you get in the box. I already got it open because I've been using it, and I tell you what, I'm really enjoying this thing. So it comes in a kind of nice soft case, and this is going to keep it protected. I always like when they do stuff like this because, one, you're not going to lose the parts, place to store it. Kind of cool. And I already took everything out, or most of the stuff out. Basically, you got your gun here, and I'm going to show you that here in a second. The duster parts on this side, the vacuum parts are on this side, extra filter. You get 2 filters, one's already in there, and there's like a little HEPA filter for this, so if you're going to get even more dust out, fantastic. Nice that they give you 2 of these. Like I said, the air duster parts, you can see you got kind of a big one here with some brushes, so you can kind of blow while you're freeing up some dust and stuff like that. A slightly bigger nozzle, just a nozzle. And there's actually 3 more. I got one on the gun already, a really big one and a small one. This here is like for pool toys, poke it in the little hole and fill up your pool toys and your boats and things like that. This is great, especially if you ever had to blow up a boat or any kind of like pool toy. You're gonna love that, save yourself a lot of time. And this side here, I got everything out already. There's all the vacuum parts. You kind of got like a normal long vacuum, so you can kind of put the bristles on so you can kind of clean with it, or you can pull it out and just use it without the bristles. Kind of nice. And a normal flat kind of vacuum, just a normal vacuum. And then like your standard vacuum, kind of like a hose, so you can kind of plug this into the gun. This part you can kind of get into your seats, and that's kind of what I've been using this for, just kind of cleaning the car because you can get in some small nooks and crannies. And, and a little bag, and of course the cable. Now for the gun, you can see I already have the light on. It's got a couple features. The first button on top is your LED light, so if you want to do this in the dark or you need some light, you can do that. Turn it on, you hold it 5 seconds and it'll turn on. You'll see here some LEDs. It'll kind of show you the charge. Then to get to the kind of the filter, and so if you're vacuuming, all your stuff's going to go in here and you kind of empty it out just like your normal vacuum. Twist it, pull it out, and then your little filter comes out and you dump out all your stuff. And this does come out, and you can see here's the little HEPA filter part, so you can clean it and without using just getting in the filter. You don't need this part if you don't want to do that. I leave it on there because I like it. And that goes right back in here, like that. And you see there's a couple little marks here, kind of shows you how to put it on. And there you go. And here's one of the nozzles. So what this does, vacuums on this end, blows on this end. And you can twist this for comfort, so however you want to hold the gun, you want to hold it like that, or just like that, however you want to hold your gun. So it's kind of nice that it kind of does that. And you can see here on the back, oops, turn it on. Here's the USB port for charging. Like I said, this takes, it says about 2 hours to charge. Mine didn't take that long because I think it was kind of almost pretty full, but you get about a half-hour runtime on this, so a decent amount of runtime, probably a little bit more depending on what you're using it for. There's 3 settings, so you just hold the button 5 seconds, the bottom of 5 seconds will turn on, hit it again faster, hit it one more time, the fastest mode. So to hook up all the attachments, like I said, this is the vacuum side. Just plug it in there like that, and away you go. And you hold on 5 seconds, or a couple seconds. Let's see all of these. And vacuum. And you can turn it off. Same thing with these guys here too. You could do kind of like a normal vacuum. Hold down for a few seconds. And if you want to make it go faster, hit it one more time. And one more time, so that's the fastest speed. So kind of cool. And same way with the duster. If you want to use different dusting, you just kind of take this off pop it in, give it a twist, and then she's secure. So hold down that down again for 5 seconds. Let's twist it around. There we go. You see it's quite strong, and this is kind of a medium-sized nozzle. Just depends on how much wind you want coming out of. If you want a small one, you can have a really fine point of air. I like a little bigger, that way it gets a bigger area. But so let's go outside and let's give this a test. So let's clean a couple of keyboards here. Of course, I like to use a little brush, so if you get some deeper keys, these are more of a flat, but you get some of the more bigger keys like mechanical keyboards. You get a lot of dust down in there, a lot of dirt and crumbs. This is kind of great to get things loose. And then we're just going to turn it on, hold down for a few seconds. And there you go. Nice and easy. So now we're going to clean off a little fan, or at least the vents on this fan on this laptop, because over time, dirt and dust kind of gets inside here. And what it could do, because it can't cool off your CPU anymore, or as good as it used to, it'll kind of throttle it down, or it might get a little noisy. So let's clean this guy out. Turn him on. Oops, wrong side. And you want to be careful because if anything laying around here is going to get blown away, so be careful with that. And we can do a little dusting on the seats here, a couple different attachments here. Get a lot of dust down in here, so it's always nice to be able to clean with that. Turn her on. Spin around. And there you go. That's the MECO vacuum cleaner air duster, portable and rechargeable. It's got it all. It's got all the attachments. It's got the nice bag carrying case to store everything in, filters so you can empty out the dirt and dust that you collect, or if you just want to blow with the duster part, kind of cool for that. It did come with some extra stuff, of course, the manual and everything. I think this is kind of was more geared for electronics people, but it came in the box. I didn't show it. Little brushes, tweezers, small brushes. I think this is for like pulling keycaps off. So if you want to clean off your keyboard, you can grab your key and pop off your keys. And I don't remember what this side did for, but I think this was for pulling off keys and dusting off your keyboards and things like that. So just for that, it's worth getting. Get all those crumbs out of your keyboard. But all in all, what a great product. Pick one up, check it out. The MECO Vacuum Cleaner Air Duster.